fight's coming up.
I know, pro. It's been weeks since we had a big fight.
You didn't give your thoughts the first time around.
Yeah, man. I had to protest that.
So what do you think now?
Yo! Let's see. Where do I begin of this heavyweight mess that we're all trapped in? Joshua Fury with all the belts on the line. About time Fury acting like things were fine, knowing there's a rematch clause he endorsed. So PBC in court made sure it wasn't forced. Undisputed fight, a victim of alteration. We got this when Wilder won the arbitration. Usyk versus Joshua was next up to bat, or a title gets stripped, and that was that. Boxing politics is a cancer, so I boycotted, predicted both fights was my answer. And yeah, man, yo, you couldn't tell me shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, I didn't want to see this damn fight. You know, I didn't want to see no damn Usyk Joshua. I didn't want to see no Wilder Fury, man. But fuck it, you know, I'm not gonna say no predictions, none of that. Because that's how I felt, man. A stance I had no plans of budging. Worried that the boxing gods would do some judging. For 8 rounds, who had the lead wasn't clear until Usyk with no fear summoned up in second gear. That's top tier by the final round, and Usyk was giving Joshua a pound and shit. Joshua wobbled and almost went down, and seconds early the final bell was sounding. Joshua in pure hell, and you can tell he had no more energy to go to the well. Usyk went in the UK, no higher cost. Joshua paid a big price with those titles lost. Man, I'm just sitting there in my living room just pissed, man, just silent, man, because I couldn't do anything about this shit, man. Yeah, I wish at the time that I had like liquor or something on me, but no, like, I was trying to go out there, I couldn't drink and drive, man, but this fight almost made me do that. Now, you know what I mean? Aggie, sore, deep to my core. All while Shutterworth talk shit some more. Usyk in Ukraine, war was brewing. Joshua reflecting on what he was doing. Changed his trainer and left Scott. Signed to the zone for an even bigger piece of the pie. Joshua's resume always been credible. He wins this rematch and it will be incredible. Facts. These fans finicky like babies with colic. Am I tripping, or does Usyk look more brolic? Does Joshua win, get props plenty do, or do we get Usyk Fury by the end of 22? So yeah, now that I got that out of my system, man, Oleksandr Usyk, Anthony Joshua, the rematch, man, and yeah, I'm anticipating this, and this time, my stubbornness is not gonna prevent me from doing a prediction on this fight. So here's how I think this is gonna go. I mean, Usyk pretty much, his plan that, in the first fight pretty much worked to perfection. The only thing different rounds is he's clearly bulked up some more. I mean, dude looks like he's in really good condition. And at the same time, we have Anthony Joshua, who got a new trainer and looks like he's slimmed down. I mean, dude looks like he's in like probably between 230 235. So here's my keys to victory. I mean, Usyk pretty much, if Usyk does what he needs to do, if he shows he's more aggressive than Anthony Joshua and he gets off first, he'll probably win this fight. For Joshua, it's a little bit more. First of all, Joshua needs to make sure his jab is going, because the one thing you could take from Usyk's performance that was a detriment was the fact that his face got busted up. From the punches that Joshua did land. And Joshua wasn't really landing at a high percentage like that. So Joshua's going to have to make sure that jab is pumping, and he's going to have to make sure to use his size, because he is the bigger guy. He's going to have to do, now I'm not saying walk through Usyk's punches, but he has to be really physical with Usyk, because we've seen what happened in the Chisora fight when someone was able to be super physical with them, someone who's bigger than him, and then Usyk, although he won the fight, two of the judges had it really close simply because he gassed out before he can do his infamous second gear. But I think Joshua this time, will probably, with Robert Garcia as a trainer, will probably correct his mistakes, and I think this time he will be super aggressive and he'll keep Usyk on his toes. And I do think it's going to be a close fight, but I see Joshua again busting up Usyk some more, and I do see a knockdown in the fight. I'm just not sure on who, but I do think Joshua this time will win a very close unanimous decision, like 115-113, and regain the heavyweight titles for the third time.
Well, Dan, tell him why you're mad, Pat.
It's not being mad, bro. It's the principles of this.
You're a funny guy.
Yo, I admit it wasn't my best moment as a boxing fan, but shit, I gave my prediction this time. What about you?
Listen, Joshua's good, but he's no great. I got Usyk knocking him out in 8.
Look, no hate, pro, but just you wait. Joshua will prove that he has that champion trait.
What? Ring Gang Radio, mate.
Prolific genius, 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 genius.